Welcome to Round Roanoke. I'm your host, Kiana Price Wade. The Kentucky Derby is a day of pageantry, tradition, and competition. Derby Day has become famous not just for horse racing, but for the party that surrounds the event as well. Now, you can take part of the pageantry of the Kentucky Derby right here in the Star City. No need to travel to Churchill Downs. Here to tell us more about the third annual Derby Day Gala at Rockledge is Marty McCarthy, the Derby Day Gala chairperson, Chef Z, head of culinary arts program at Virginia Western, and Scott Kabler-Terry, representing the Event Zone board member. Thank you all for coming. You're looking so dapper today.
Thanks.
Well, how did you guys decide to start the Derby Day Gala at Rockledge?
The 40th anniversary of Event Zone was taking place a couple of years ago, and we were trying to think of something that we could do to help with that. The Festival in the Park is Scholarship for the Arts, and we wanted to do something special for the 40th anniversary. So 3 years ago, we came up with an idea to have a party at Rockledge, and it just happened to be luck that it was right around Kentucky Derby time, so we said, let's make it a Kentucky Derby party.
Awesome. Now, Scott, for those that aren't familiar with Rockledge, exactly where is that? It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, Rockledge is the beautiful mansion that you see right below the Star on Mill Mountain. It's owned by Doctors Kevin and Nancy Dye, who are very gracious and very wonderful people, and have allowed us to utilize their beautiful home for 3 years now.
Well, I think that is fantastic. For those that are from the area, you can see it all the time as you're driving down on 581. Now, how much does it cost? And tell us a little bit more about what you're getting for your ticket.
Okay, Kiana, tickets are $100 a piece. You can buy the tickets at eventzone.org. There is actually a PayPal website where you can pay for tickets directly there. We have sent out invitations to people who have been to the party in the last 2 years, and this year it's actually open to the public. For your $100, you get to have a beautiful party at a lovely location at Rockledge. You have a champagne meet and greet. You have mint juleps. You have wonderful food. We have a great band Project 4 this year that's playing. We do a little friendly wagering, and it's just a beautiful evening and a wonderful fundraiser.
So it's open to the public this year.
Yes,
That's very exciting. And you said, although it's $100, part of that is going towards a wonderful cause. Let us know about that.
Well, I would like to tell you that the $100, about $60 of that is a tax-deductible portion, and the cause is Festival in the Park Scholarship for the Arts.
Well, that in itself makes it well worth it. Now, you said there's some great food. Chef Z, what can we look forward to?
You can look forward to a really large spread, a little bit of something for everybody. We'll have some action stations, shrimp and grits, Bananas Foster action stations, a lot of dips, chips, fruits, veggies, just a whole assortment. And of course sweets and some traditional Kentucky Derby food like Kentucky bourbon pie.
And a wonderful partnership is that your students, your culinary students, are there on hand preparing.
Exactly. They're actually the ones preparing overall.
Oh, so you
I'm kind of supervising. I create the menu with their help, with the committee's help, and then bang it out and then instruct the students. And I don't do nothing, don't get me wrong, but
you do have a purpose.
This is their learning experience. So.
Wonderful. So Scott, tell us a little bit about the atmosphere at the party. Will there be extravagant hats like we see here that Marty's wearing, like they do at the Churchill Downs?
As you see, I'm in my best Derby attire, as well as Marty with her beautiful hat.
I thought you were dressed for Easter.
And yeah, the Derby is actually a destination getaway these days for a lot of people. But, with the economy and things, a lot of people are favoring staycations. And now we're giving you the opportunity to experience the Derby here in Roanoke. I don't think you'll be able to kick any divots or whatever the case might be, but everything from mint juleps all the way down to, like Chef Z said about the shrimp and grits, we give you a lot of Derby fare. And we even have a horse.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun and a beautiful atmosphere, that's for sure, between the hats and just the views and everything else. So again, tell us when it is and how our viewers can get more information.
The third annual Derby Day Gala this year is always the first Saturday in May, which is when the Kentucky Derby is, which is May the 7th. It starts at 4 p.m. at Rockledge. We have valet parking, so you drive actually up to Rockledge. You may purchase tickets at eventzone.org. on their website.
And remember, although it's $100, 60% of that is going to help scholarship funds with the festival in the park. Yes. So that certainly is a wonderful benefit and sounds like fun. I'm going to go find me a hat. Well, thank you all for joining us. We're looking forward to the 3rd annual Derby Day Gala at Rockledge on May the 7th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you can find out more about the 3rd annual Derby Day Gala at Rockledge on the Cox Community Calendar coming up during the break. I'm Kiana Price Wade, and this is Round Roanoke on Cox 9.